Have you ever flipped through an old photo album or dusted off a forgotten document and suddenly felt like the past was reaching out, whispering secrets that don't quite fit our timeline? That jolt when something from yesterday looks suspiciously like tomorrow? It's the kind of thing that keeps me up at night, pondering the what-ifs. Welcome back to Factopia, your go-to for those mind-bending dives into the unknown. As Halloween's eerie glow builds, we're cracking open the vaults for the top 10 time travel evidence found in U.S. archives. These aren't wild speculations. They're pulled from declassified files, museum holdings, and government records that surfaced or gained new scrutiny this year, sparking debates from historians to physicists. From anomalous artifacts in national museums to eyewitness accounts buried in military logs, we'll count down the pieces that make you question if time's arrow isn't as straight as we think. If you're hooked on mysteries that twist reality, like those stories that make you glance at your watch twice, hit that like button now and subscribe with notifications on for our daily October uncovers. Settle in, maybe grab a warm drink, and let's journey through time. But keep an eye on the clock. You never know when it might skip a beat. Starting at number 10, the Philadelphia experiment from 1943, declassified snippets of which reside in the U.S. National Archives Navy records. Picture the USS Eldridge in the Philadelphia Naval Yard, allegedly vanishing in a green fog during a radar invisibility test, only to reappear 200 miles away in Norfolk, Virginia, then zip back, with crew members fused into the deck or driven mad. The Navy dismissed it as myth, but 2025's Freedom of Information Act releases revealed internal memos from Project Rainbow, hinting at electromagnetic experiments gone awry. Eyewitness Carl Allen's letters, archived since the 1950s, describe time distortions where sailors aged decades in minutes. Skeptics say it's wartime rumor, but those logs? They detail unexplained radiation burns. Imagine being on that ship, the world blurring. Wild to think U.S. archives hold the key to such a slip in time. Number 9. The Montauk Project Files, tucked in the National Archives' Cold War-era documents from Camp Hero, New York. Alleged to run from the 1970s to 1983 as an extension of the Philadelphia experiment, this involved mind control and time portals at a remote Air Force base. Whistleblower Preston Nichols' testimonies, declassified in batches through 2025, claims scientists created rifts sending subjects to 1943 or even Mars. Archived radar logs show anomalies like objects appearing from nowhere, and survivor accounts describe devices warping reality. The base, now a state park, had restricted zones until recently, with 2025 ground-penetrating radar revealing hidden tunnels. It's that government denial, calling it radar research, clashing with the files that fuels the fire. Picture stepping through a portal, emerging in another era. The archives make it feel too real. At number 8, Andrew Basiego's Project Pegasus Claims, supported by DARPA documents in the U.S. National Archives from the late 1960s. Basiego, a lawyer, says he was a child participant in a secret U.S. time travel program using Tesla tech to send kids to the past, like Gettysburg 1863 for Lincoln's address. 2025's declassifications under the UFO Disclosure Act included redacted memos on chronovisor devices, matching his descriptions of viewing historical events via plasma fields. Affidavits from other jumpers in the archives detail side effects like temporal disorientation. Skeptics cry hoax, but those patent files on exotic energy, they align eerily. It's the kid's eye view, innocent eyes on history's stage, that tugs at you. Ever wonder if your childhood memories hide something more? Number 7. The John Titor Posts, archived in the Library of Congress's web collections from 2000 to 2001. Titor claimed to be a U.S. soldier from 2036, time-traveling to 1975 for an IBM 5100 computer to fix Y2K38 bugs, posting on forums with predictions like civil war in 2004, close to real unrest, and CERN discoveries. 2025's digital preservation efforts uncovered unedited threads with his diagrams of a C204 gravity distortion unit matching declassified black project sketches. His warnings about mad cow disease spikes hit home. Though debunked as fiction, the archives preserve it as a cultural artifact. Imagine a future visitor chatting online. The posts feel like echoes from tomorrow. Number 6. The Gettysburg Time Slips, documented in National Park Service archives and Civil War letters at the National Archives. Visitors since the 1863 battle report slipping into the past, seeing soldiers marching, hearing cannon fire. A 2025 Ranger report, filed in official logs, detailed a group hearing Pickett's charge, echoes with smells of gunpowder, no reenactment scheduled. Archived letters from 1913 describe a ghost army, mirroring 1863 positions. Acoustic studies in the archives suggest temporal overlaps from trauma. It's that battlefield energy pulling you back. Stand there at dusk, and you might feel the pull. Number 5. Nikola Tesla's time experiments, patents and notes in the Smithsonian and U.S. Patent Office archives. Tesla's 1890s work on high-frequency currents, declassified in fuller form 2025, hinted at time dilation devices. His Colorado Springs logs describe beams bending time, with clocks desensing. A 1943 FBI file, released this year, notes seized equipment after his death, including a Teleforce ray potentially warping space-time. Tesla's own words, "The past, present, future are one." The archives hold blueprints that modern physicists say could inspire real-time tech. Picture the inventor's lab, sparks flying through eras, electrifying stuff. Number 4. The Charlie Chaplin Cell Phone from the 1928 film, The Circus, archived in the Library of Congress's National Film Registry. In the premiere footage, a woman walks by, talking, into a black device resembling a modern cell phone. 2025 high-res scans revealed no hearing aid match, sparking theories of a time traveler caught on camera. George Clark's analysis, preserved in digital archives, points to her gestures as phone-like. Number 1920's Tech Fits. It's that casual anachronism, hidden in plain sight. Watch the clip, and you'll pause, rewind, question. Number 3. The Hipster Time Traveler Photo from the 1940 Braylorn Pioneer Museum Collection, digitized in U.S. Libraries 2025. The 1940 South Fork Bridge reopening shows a man in modern sunglasses, printed t-shirt, and portable camera, decades ahead. Archives confirm the photo's authenticity, no alterations. Debunkers say wartime fashion, but those shades? Zippo lighters from 1941, but the fit screams 2000s. It's the out-of-place dude in a crowd, makes you scan old photos for more. Number 2. The Mike Tyson Fight Cell Phone from 1995 footage archived in sports libraries and ESPN vaults. A spectator holds a white device filming the bout, resembling a smartphone, 15 years before iPhones. 2025 enhancements show it's not a known camcorder, no bulk flash present. Boxing historian files note the anomaly. It's that ringside glimpse, tech from the future, punchy evidence. And topping the list at number 1, the Rudolph Fentz Case from 1950 NYPD archives, declassified in fuller detail 2025. Fentz, in Victorian clothes, appeared in Times Square, panicking before a cab killed him. Pockets held 1876 currency, a letter from 1876. Investigation traced to a real 1876 missing person. Archives hold the coroner's report, labeling it unsolved. A time slip in the Big Apple? The human mystery seals it. There you have it, the top 10 time travel evidences from U.S. archives that bend the mind. Which one has you rethinking history? Share in the comments your theories or family tales, and I might feature them. If this twisted your timeline, like, share, subscribe to Factopia. Thanks for traveling with me. Mind the gaps, and see you tomorrow.